everybody. Welcome to the ACTWS Award Series for 2021. My name is Sarah El-Maligi, and I am the Executive Director of ACTWS, and I am here today. My favorite award of them all is the Student Scholarship Awards. And I am here today with Sarah Hatt, Ashlyn Herron, and Emma Michelizi to present three fabulous women in science with 3 scholarship awards, which come with a $1,500 prize. So like, no joke, these are awesome. This is my favorite award. We love supporting students. It's a big part of who we are at the ACTWS. And these scholarships are a great way to do that. So I am going to start with the Robert K. Goddard Award Scholarship, which is going to Sarah Hatt. This award is open to students that are presently enrolled in a technical program in the province of Alberta, focusing on wildlife biology or management, and who are going back to school in September 2021. This year's winner, Sarah, has volunteered on a number of wildlife and nature projects in her local area. She's acted as a fundraiser coordinator for her student chapter of TWS and has been elected as vice president for the student chapter next year. And she also currently sits on the membership committee for the Canadian section of TWS. In 2020, she was nominated for an award within her school by the current student chapter executives for, and I quote, showing dedication to the club by going above and beyond the call of duty. Like Bob Goddard, Sarah believes in the importance of communication and building relationships with others, and according to her reference, she has already demonstrated strong abilities to do this. Her reference also said that she strives for deeper understandings of topics, and she has, and I quote again, the motivation, diligence, personality, and skills to succeed at any endeavor she chooses to pursue. We're so pleased to give Sarah this award from Lethbridge College. Sarah? Congratulations! Yay!
Thank you guys so much, and a huge thanks to the selection panel for reviewing all the applicants. I'm sure there were a ton of amazing and well-deserving individuals. So it's an honor to have been selected, and I am extremely grateful. Coming back to school as a mature student with 2 kids at home was a big transition and change. It's been challenging, especially with the COVID world, but this award helps to solidify that I made the right choice pursuing my passion, which is wildlife and nature. Huge thanks to all the instructors at the college chapter of the Wildlife Society for additional support and building the community that I've fallen in love with. To speak about Robert K. Goddard, it's unfortunate that the scholarship is even here because it sounds like he was an amazing individual that was taken too soon. His legacy persists, and even reading his short background, it's clear that he has made such a positive impact on so many people. And I only hope to make a fraction of the impression that he's left. As Lauren Fitch wrote in the little bio, Bob was known for adding the right measure of silliness. And I would love to end with a little joke in his honor. So, a cheetah and lion are racing. The cheetah wins. The lion says, "Man, you a cheetah." The cheetah says, "Nah, you a lion."
Okay, worst joke ever, but also very funny, which I love. So you win for that joke too, because that's awesome. Congratulations, Sarah. It's really exciting. You and I have had quite a few interactions over email with the Lethbridge chapter and ACTWS, and it's really nice to finally meet you, but it's also a great honor to present you with this scholarship. It's so well deserving.
Thank you so much.
Moving on to Ashlyn Herron, who is our winner of the Ian Ross Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is open to students planning a career in wildlife management and preparing to enter the final year of a 4-year Alberta University program in biological sciences, forest science, animal sciences, zoology, or a related field of study. This award is also open to students entering the final year of a Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Ecosystem Management, Fish and Wildlife stream at the Lethbridge College, which Ashlyn is in. Ashlyn is this year's winner, and her overall passion for wildlife and dedication to the student chapter bears a strong resemblance to Ian Ross. Ashlyn has been heavily involved with her student chapter, where she has acted as vice president for 2 years and was recently brought on as student chapter rep for the certification committee of the Canadian section of the Wildlife Society. She's been able to persevere through COVID to create educational opportunities for her membership and maintain and create connections with the students and other organizations and professionals. Ashlyn has both volunteered and worked with several wildlife and conservation organizations, which has given her hands-on experience working with species at risk and building relationships with landowners. Her passion for grassland habitats and species at risk has led her to study the impacts of grassland restoration on bird species diversity for her independent study. We're so pleased to announce Ashlyn Heron as this year's winner from Lethbridge College. Ashlyn?
Thank you, Sarah. I first want to express my sincere gratitude to the Alberta chapter of the Wildlife Society and their scholarship committee for selecting me and even having this opportunity in the first place. I'm still in shock. I'm so incredibly grateful. I don't even have the words for how thankful I am. There's a lot of people that I want to thank, so I'll give the short version of that today. I want to thank every single instructor I've had from Lethbridge College and in the School of Environmental Science, specifically Dr. Everett Hanna, Brad Taylor, Shane Roersma, and Kirby England. All four have been incredible mentors and have really helped me develop my passion for wildlife. Also, I want to give a shout out to the Lethbridge College chapter of the Wildlife Society. This club has been such a huge influential part of my academic career, and it's really put a lot, I really put a lot of heart and soul into this club. And every single person I've worked with, I'm so honored to get to know these people. They all inspire me. We've really created a little community, a little family almost, and we've been able to lean on each other in this crazy year. And having a club online was not ideal, but we really rallied together, and it was amazing to have that sense of stability when things are so crazy. So I'm just so thankful that I've got to work with everybody there. Also, Megan Jensen from Nature Conservancy of Canada. She was my mentor in 2019, and she's been my friend ever since and my mentor ever since. She's really been influential, and it's been amazing to have like such a strong woman as a mentor in this field. It really takes a village, and I'm very thankful for the people that have been supporting me along my journey. It's crazy to think my time at Lethbridge College will be coming to an end in this next little bit, but I'm so thankful that I've had this experience. And then just a side note, I've gone back and looked through all the past winners of all three of these awards, and there's so many people on those lists that are absolutely amazing leaders in their field, trailblazers, passionate, dedicated people. And I'm just so thankful to be even considered among that caliber of professionals. So thank you again for this award.
Thanks, Ashlyn. We're so stoked for you. And one of the great things about this award is that it's awarded to somebody in their last year. And so I think I speak for many of our colleagues when I say that that last year is, you know, it is trepidatious, but it's also really exciting. And launching into your last year and what your career holds beyond this, I really hope that this award can help to springboard you into a great career as a wildlife professional in Alberta. So congratulations again. Yay, Ashlyn. All right, our last but certainly not least award goes to Emma Michelizzi, who is our winner of the William Wishart Postgraduate Award this year. This award is open to students planning a career in wildlife management and who are accepted into a full-time postgraduate degree at a Canadian university in biological sciences, forest science, animal sciences, zoology, or a related field of study. They must also be conducting the majority of their field research in Alberta. Like Bill, Emma is this, sorry, I'll back up. This year's winner, Emma Michelizzi, values teaching others and has already demonstrated her passion for this, just like Bill. Over her educational career, she's been a teaching assistant 9 times, where she's received excellent reviews and been nominated twice for an outstanding teaching award. Most recently, she's volunteered her time to talk about bats to children. Emma has actually already completed a master's degree in a different program and previously worked as a microbiologist, but decided to take the plunge and pursue her dream of a career in wildlife management by starting another master's degree. Her current research is focusing on identifying roosting habitat of little brown bats in Rocky Mountain National Parks, and even in the challenging conditions of both the pandemic and the terrain of her study area, she's demonstrated dedication, initiative, and an ability to adapt while still maintaining focus on her research goals. For all of these qualities and more, she is a very deserving winner of this year's award. From the University of Calgary, I give you Emma Michelizzi. Congratulations, Emma! Yay!
Thank you so much. I'm very grateful to the Alberta chapter for selecting me for this award and for the opportunity to apply for this award. And I'm really grateful and humbled to be selected. So thank you very much. And I'd like to just thank my supervisor, Dr. Robert Barkley, as well as Ann Forshner, Barb Johnston, and Jesse Whittington at Parks Canada for giving me the opportunity to come back to school and get involved in conservation and research in wildlife biology. So the whole process has been really just wonderful. And I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to be a student in conservation biology, as well as especially to be selected for this award is very honoring. So thank you very much.
Awesome. You're so welcome. Congratulations. And congratulations to all of you. I'm so excited to hear what you've got in store for the next year or next few years. Emma, I'm particularly interested how you went back to grad school again. I mean, most of us do it and we're like, that is good. And I'm now done.
Yeah, I've been a student for a very long time. So it's, I did 2 undergrads as well. So I think I'm just a career student, but yeah, I really enjoyed the masters that I did before, and I worked with some really great people. But the working in the field, I wanted to be more directly involved in conservation, but I didn't really have the field experience to be able to apply for jobs. So I thought coming back to school and learning more about this particular field in school, so I can hopefully have a career in conservation biology was really
yeah, that's great. So where are you at in your master's process right now?
I am in my 2nd year. So we had our first field season last summer, and we have one more field season coming up. Hopefully, field season last year was a little, instead of 4 months, it was about 6 weeks with COVID, but hopefully we'll have a full 4-month field season this summer.
Yeah, I hope so too. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Awesome. And Ashlyn, you are now about to transition into the work world. So where do you see yourself going after you're finishing off your 4th year here?
Well, I have yet to decide which route I'm actually going to go. I'm really interested in pursuing graduate studies. I have to figure that out coming out of a college, but I'm also, like you mentioned, I'm extremely passionate about grasslands and grassland conservation. So that's where my heart is. I really hope to pursue a professional career working especially with species at risk in the grasslands. And I'm actually working with Multisar this summer out of the south. So I'm going to get to do some of that really cool species at risk work. And I'm so excited. This summer is going to be amazing. I love grassland birds, especially sage grouse. So I'm hoping I finally get to see one in the wild this summer, but that's my goal. And I'm really looking forward to going forward with that.
That's awesome. I love the grasslands too. And exploring the grasslands is, oh yeah, just magical, really. Yeah, It's a very special ecosystem and landscape in Alberta for sure. Sarah, where are you at in your university career right now? Or college at Lethbridge College, whatever.
So this is actually my 1st year. I'm finishing up the 2nd semester. But I actually had started the Conservation Enforcement Bachelor program back in 2004 or 2006. I graduated high school in 2004.
Right. So you're coming back.
That age away.
Right.
But I had started that and had a little bit of health issues, withdrew from the program after a 1.5 years, and life took over, met my husband, have my kids, but have always volunteered in the field, have always just loved and had such a passion for nature and wildlife and the outdoors. But I realized that the enforcement side of it wasn't really what I was super interested in. So when I came back to school in the fall, my end goal is to be a wildlife or conservation biologist. So I'll be finishing the diploma here at Lethbridge College for renewable resource management, and then going on into the ecosystem management degree program through the college as well. And yeah, have a few years left to go on that, but I'm super excited. So
Yeah, that's great. I love it. So Ashlyn's working for Multistar this summer. Emma's heading back into Banff National Park. Sarah, do you have a field job lined up this summer at all?
not quite yet. Actually, it's been a little bit of a challenge, not just
Sure.
because of COVID, but because I am a mature student. I'm over 30, so I haven't qualified for any of the Canada Summer Job funded jobs. I've had quite a few interviews and am waiting to hear back from places. So I'm really hopeful that I will line up something
Awesome.
fantastic.
I know that you will. I feel it. It's going to be amazing. So last question that you can each answer in turn. I would just like to know what you are most looking forward to in your summer outside this year. And let's start with Emma.
Exactly that. The summer outside, not sitting at the computer every day. That's honestly, it's with COVID, everything's moved online, so it's just been computer all day every day, and I'm really just looking forward to being outside. And I really enjoy radio tracking, which is a big part of my research, is radio tracking bats. So just hiking and finding the bats and getting some sunshine. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
That's awesome, Emma. That's my favorite thing. And I'm just going to say too that I live in Canmore, and you're going to be doing field work in Banff, so if you ever just need a little bit of help radio tracking bats, I also like hiking and tromping around the woods. You can email me. I would love to meet you in person, and I will maintain physical distance, and I like being out in the field doing stuff too. So call me if you have
That's awesome. Yeah.
and if you want somebody to help out with your project.
Yeah, I'd love for you to come out.
Yes. Me too. Ashlyn, tell me what you're most looking forward to with your summer outside.
I am with Emma on this. I'm really excited to go out and be in the sun. I wasn't able to be on the prairies last summer, so I'm really looking forward to getting out there again and smelling silver sage. I love that smell, and like on the warm wind, there's nothing like it. And then I mentioned previously the hopefully seeing a sage grouse this summer.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I like the smell of the sage blowing across the prairie too. That's really characteristic of
Very
that
nostalgic. Yeah.
It is. It does really conjure a lot of memories and romance of the landscape, I guess. Sarah, what about you?
Same thing as everyone. Hoping to get away from the computer screen a little bit more. Take my kids out camping. Outside of the work stuff, I'm also a big trail runner. So I'm really hoping that some of the events start happening again this year.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to get back out on the trails and go run up and down some mountains with some wonderful people.
Awesome. That sounds great. Well, I hope that each of you have a wonderful summer and a most successful field season. And congratulations again on being 3 fabulous women in science, advancing our wildlife profession. I can't wait to see what you all come up with as you move forward in your careers. Congratulations. Yay! You guys rock. You gals rock. Sorry.